Good evening, welcome. It's night time for some reason. Maybe we are playing that at night. Here we are for the big one, the Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico. This is the game that sees one of these teams go through. Winner goes through, and if it's a draw, the Puerto Rico Islands, just Puerto Rico go through. We're playing it at night, same time as the other game being played, but that game, the result doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't have any bearing on this game. Very polite clapping there.
Respectful.
Very respectful indeed.
Let's have a look at the squads here. Cayman Islands line up pretty much the same as the last game and the game before that. Wire break, a winning strategy. Well, it's not that winning, but it's good enough for them. They don't really have much choice. The depth isn't great on the bench. And Puerto Rico go very attacking. 3 at the back, 4 up front. Even though they only need to play for the draw, Oikonen makes his way back into the side, but I think someone was injured, or red carded, was it?
Oikonen was injured. Oh, was he? I can't remember.
Oikonen was injured, but in the last game.
Extremely loud, actually.
So yeah, Oikonen was injured for the second game, and then in their second game, I think someone might have got red carded. Here we go. Puerto Rico. No, Cayman Islands get it underway. Puerto Rico in the all-white kit. Of course, to expect a crazy game here would be a bit much. Cayman Islands don't want to lose, but they need to win. So,
and Puerto Rico don't want to lose. CONCACRAP just don't want to lose. So,
yeah, none of these teams want to lose.
Well, you never want to lose ever, but more so today.
It might get a bit crazy if Puerto Rico take the lead, because then Cayman Islands will throw everything at it.
We'll see how it goes.
Wilson. Running circles around Lopez. Making him look a mug. Oh, and Lopez finally gets the ball.
Lopez wasn't going to take any of that.
After a cat and mouse chase. Here's Diaz. Plays out Rios on the wing. Pink boots for Rios. Cross comes in. And one on the end of it. Bad touch from Padron and Ebanks. One of the Ebanks' profits. Here's Lopez. Another Lopez. Oikonen. Now, the Finn. Oh, lovely. Cuts inside. Plays through Lopez. Off the upright. And Rios puts it away.
Puts it away for Puerto Rico, and they have the lead. And some nerves may have been settled.
Well, they're through as it stands. Oh, God, they're pumping.
Massive orgy. I know they're delighted with it, but it doesn't.
Lefty Milan is.
It doesn't have to come to that, does it?
Oikonen did brilliantly there.
He did. The young, sprightly man could have been playing his football for Finland, but chose Puerto Rico.
And the pressure's on now for Cayman Islands.
Indeed it is. How many times have we seen them sort of goals where it's deflected off the post and somebody's just been alive to it?
Just to touch it in, yeah. Happens. So that's it now. Cayman Islands are going to have to throw the kitchen sink at it. As the saying goes. Not like that, though. Oh, could be 2 down early on here, and it's game over if that happens. Here's Diaz. Diaz!
Just wide of the post. I thought it was destined for that bottom corner. Very ambitious. Was that Charlery coming in there with a challenge? The
sliding in.
Yeah, see. Was he trying to take more than just the ball there?
I wouldn't blame him. He's going home regardless, as things stand. Padron, strong. Oikonen. Sharp. Diaz.
Well saved by the goalkeeper.
And he wants a penalty, Diaz. He looks hurt now. You don't know if he's just play acting, but there's definitely shouts for a penalty there.
I like the vibrant start that Oikonen's made in this game. Very nicely done.
Connor well out to the edge of the box and struggled a bit to get it away. Have Cayman Islands.
What will that be?
Something's happened. Something has happened.
Waving
there.
arms and the referee just having a word with the man there.
Wilson,
yes. Challenge on Lopez.
Lopez just ran into him. Not much Wilson could do there. Jermaine Wilson. Ebanks to Diaz. And Jermaine Wilson actually clears it this time. Ebanks. Martin. Duval. Here's Duval again.
For the second time. And Duval now, yes.
Here's Ebanks. Hits one.
Well saved by Lefty Milan.
I think that took a deflection, took some of the sting out of the shot.
Yeah, nice for Lefty.
Of course, writes with his left hand, hence the nickname Lefty Milan. Could write with his right hand though, because I don't know for sure. Nelson, nice turn, sharp. Lopez, level to it, and plays it to Patron. Oikonen now.
No, he's not going to have the pace to get there, is he?
Hyde got there first. You were right there. Charlery. Well, it's all Puerto Rico now. Here's Charlery. Finds Ebanks nicely. And Nelson's got room here. The linesman in the way. Referee. The goalie saves that one.
They're having a bit of a spell, aren't they, the Cayman Islands at the moment? Tried to advance it on, but...
risky stuff from Duval. Martin. Here's Campbell rushing in from the right back position. And giving away a throw in there. We got that really close up. So every little detail there.
Yes.
Long throw.
Hyde has it. Like a bomb going off outside the stadium.
Stink bomb. Oh. Duval plays it back to Holness, who then
chills it forward. Good grief. Well, there you go.
Oikonen bursting down the left flank. He's been dangerous there today. Not that time.
Yeah.
Hyde got there first.
Hyde just gets him away.
It will be a throw in though. Oikonen has another chance.
What will happen now?
Lopez running the wrong way. Has
Picks out Ferrer.
Rich. Nelson with a long ball. Offside. Oh no, free kick. Free kick's been given there to Puerto Rico.
Okay, I thought an advantage could have been played, but what on earth was in that? Nothing in there at all, but he has a right to look like that.
Yeah, rightly bemused. Michael Martin.
A right to be bemused, exactly.
Bad free kick.
Terrible.
Holness tries to get it underway quickly. Start a counter-attack, but they covered it there, Puerto Rico. Rios.
Goal scorer.
Duval had his match made there. You know what I'm trying to say with that sentence, but it doesn't sound right.
I just couldn't find the target there. And
oh, Nelson. Nice twist. Plays out Ebanks on the wing. Ebanks. Ebanks. To Ebanks.
The key little challenge that was.
Oh, and Condi. Magnificent. Oikonen. Got a lot to do here, Oikonen. Got a bit of fortune there. And it falls to Diaz. Oikonen. Oikonen. Oh, it stayed in.
Very strange.
Playing a risky game, Martin. And very risky indeed. Finally got rid of it at the half.
Time.
Well,
1-0 to Puerto Rico.
Going through.
At the moment. It will be an interesting second half. Will we see?
I can't see them coming back.
You don't think they're going to come back to Cayman Islands?
No, they don't seem to have that penetrative force.
No, they don't. I think
score.
it's been well defended by Puerto Rico. And
despite only having 3 at the back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that attacking kind of force that they've got. They're able to press very well, aren't they, from the front? They're defending from the front effectively.
They are a bit,
Not
yes.
like a bit like a rugby team.
Forcing a long
They're
ball.
almost like.
And then using the 3 big centre-halves to win the headers. It is good.
We'll see how this second half plays out. Cayman Islands really need to throw everything at this one. Everything but the kitchen sink. Or everything including the kitchen sink today, maybe. Of course, big one this one, isn't it, as well? Because if they get beat, they got knocked out there. They're definitely not going to the CONCACRAP World Cup, which is massive disappointment. So potentially foot in the place in the CONCACRAP World Cup up for grabs here, really. So set for an interesting one.
Ferrer under a bit of pressure, and just to find Rios somehow. And Rios turns. Nice little turn, but played out to Rivera, who was not expecting that. Didn't make a run. And now Puerto Rico. No, Cayman Islands have a chance to build. And building they are. Robin. That gives Puerto Rico a chance to get men back here. Charlie. Duval finds Marnie. Oh, that's a penalty. It's got to be.
It's got to be a penalty. Oh.
Martin wins the penalty. It's not a red, is it?
Oh, could it be? Could he be out of this quarter-final?
It's a yellow. Good for there. Silly one.
Just looking to get really into the box there and Webb. Save. Oh, well saved by Lefty Milan with his right hand.
It's even going up for a throw in.
Indeed it has.
It's not. We've seen 2 penalties. We've seen more penalties saved this tournament than scored.
Yes, we have. Oh,
Oikonen
really getting away now.
on the counter-attack.
Charlery goes over and it will be dealt with.
Just about last ditch.
We've got a feel for them. All their hopes, aspirations would have been on that penalty. They still had work to do, didn't they, even if they did score it?
Yeah.
So you have to win this game. Oh, silky. Very
Good
silky.
save.
Wow.
That was beautiful football, I must admit.
It was very nice indeed, yes. The Hispanic flair shining through there. Oh no. And cheaply given away and... Oh. Beautiful.
What happened there? Another yellow card being
for
drawn.
Diaz, and piling up for Puerto Rico a little bit.
Got the ball, did he not?
Did he get the man as well?
Clearly got the man.
That's the crucial element. Oh my.
It was a bit of a test for there. For the goalie. Oh, Martin. Here we go. Cayman Islands have a shot. Wasted. Disgraceful. Could they have done a lot better there?
Potentially, yes. Just spun away and tried to drill it, but
He's hit it with the wrong side of his
he
foot.
sliced it.
Oh, it's like watching me at the golf course.
With Japper.
Actually, when I played with Japper, I played really well, unfortunately. The pressure was on, I think. Hyde. Oh, he's marauded forward, and there's a nice pass to Ebanks. Nelson now. Worked his way into the box. Here's Ebanks! Just got crowded out, Ebanks. Should have snapped at it a bit sooner, but he didn't know that at the time. Hindsight's 2020.
Feel like I'm breathing in the sewers.
I'm not farted again.
Something's lingering.
It might be lingering, yeah. Sorry about that. Padrone humps one long.
We needed to get those fixed. We got a problem in Malaysia, and again, this particular venue.
It was much worse in Malaysia, wasn't it?
Yes, the food that they served there was very factor and fart-inducing.
Oh, another red card, a yellow card.
Oh, Lopez, well, they've got to get their act together here, haven't they?
They're going to get someone missing a game in the next round if they go through.
Just get away from the referee, man. You know, you're going to get yourself cautioned because he's out to book people. You know, I mean, you can't really blame him for booking people because
they've been nasty challenges.
Charlie left him and brave again. The attacking force of Cayman Islands has been
finds Rios. Here's Diaz. Here's Rivera, and a simple tap in is all it needs.
And that wraps it up, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's Puerto Rico going through to the next round.
Through to the quarterfinals.
Celebrating with unnecessary force.
Yes. Wait until you get home to your wives, lads.
Or boyfriends.
Or boyfriends, or whatever.
A simple tap in there.
Or your mistresses, or your girlfriends, or whatever.
Supremely well worked.
Or yourself, you know.
Nothing wrong with pleasuring yourself.
Bit of self-love.
Nothing wrong with it.
Not at all, not at all. Very natural.
Just don't... Well, I suppose they could pleasure themselves on the pitch, couldn't they?
Indecent exposure. Wouldn't be recommendable.
So it's just a matter of waiting this one out now, I think. 10 men behind the ball, or 11. Why not? You're going through.
That's the point. They might as well just play to win.
Not sure. That ball was overhit, wasn't it? I think that is
a slight bit.
A description for that pass was overhit.
Well, it's an end of a tournament for Anton Nelson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got himself 3 goals.
And he's not even managed to get another one today.
No, lacking in that department.
Nelson here. Can he get his 4th of the tournament? He can actually.
There he is.
And all is not lost.
Ah, well.
They still need 2 more to win.
Yeah, they do. It's a shame for him. He's done well in this tournament.
Well, we were just talking about him not getting his 4th of the tournament, and he grabs it. So he is level with the top goal scorer, Billy Forbes.
Yeah, so if Billy Forbes didn't score another goal, he would at least have that to...
Billy Forbes will score the
He
one.
will, No doubt about that one.
Lovely finish, cut inside and sent that man flying. And tucked away. That's a nice goal.
Very nice indeed.
Little souvenir. And that's all it'll be as they depart home. It's only a short flight, presumably, to Puerto Rico.
To the Cayman Islands.
Sorry, the Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico in the white.
Very much staying here. Puerto Rico. Trying to make it 3-1.
Stuck a toe out Campbell and it was a big one. Martin going the other way now. 5 minutes left. An equaliser would absolutely change the shape of this game. Lefty Milan.
He's had a good game, hasn't he, Lefty Milan? He's a good, solid goalkeeper in this tournament. Another smallish one, only 5'11".
Rivera.
Oh, Rivera. Playing with the hearts of everyone, really.
He certainly tugged on my heartstrings. Charlery. And their time's running out now. And that'll be it.
That is it. Puerto Rico seal their place. They are delighted with that. You can see.
Rightly so.
They have booked their place in the quarterfinals of the CONCACRAP.
And the crowd here don't sound as chuffed as they are with it, to me.
No, they're not. They came with a plan and they executed it. And we will be seeing them in the quarterfinals.
They are acting like they've won a semi-final there, rather than just getting through the group stage.
I know, it's... Well, they're not celebrating the fact that they've pretty much got a foot in the crap World Cup.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what they're celebrating.
It's a big thing, getting that foot into the crap World Cup. I mean, they would have to finish in the bottom 2 of the top 8 to not get there, so it's pretty much sealed for them.
Cayman Islands, they put the pressure on Puerto Rico, but they just didn't.
I think they've had a respectable tour. I think they've had a respectable tour on the Cayman Islands. I think
4 points
to get a win and narrowly lose to Puerto Rico tonight, and they didn't. They got a little bit dominated by Barbados in the first time. I think maybe if the games were in a different order, they could have got through. But it's
Rios man of the match.
Fair play.
We didn't get any highlights there, did we?
No.
I'll put the highlights on then.
There they are, highlights. Rios.
We just got Puerto Rico celebrating with no highlights. Hit the upright. Do the upright with the assist that time, and then a bit of sexual intercourse to celebrate.
Can I come and do 5 tomorrow? Is that acceptable?
No problem.
Okay.
Here's Rios with the goal.
Rios with the goal.
Diaz had a chance to double the lead early on. Centre man sliding.
Yeah.
Charlery was sliding, wasn't he?
Did you like Charlery's performances throughout the tournament? I thought
Throughout the tournament, yes, but this game, he's lacking.
He needed to be good, didn't he? He needed to be good in this game.
I think the pressure was on. Having Oikonen back surely makes Puerto Rico a much more threatening side, actually.
Indeed.
Down that left-hand flank.
Indeed it does. Anton Nelson had a goal there, didn't he?
He's obviously a good player, isn't he, Nelson?
Yeah, I think he'll find a better team than Highlight Town. We miss saying that. This was the key moment, wasn't it? What a good save it was from Lefty Milan. I mean, it wasn't a terrible penalty, it was just a really good save.
Brilliant save, yeah. All plaudits to the keeper for saving a penalty.
That was just taking the... Well, that wasn't the one. That was silky, very silky. Then there was one where they were taking the proverbial. The second. Very frowned upon. This is where they got a bit disgusting from Puerto Rico.
It's probably tactics. The manager's probably told them kill the game.
They were a little bit local.
For crying out loud.
Lopez.
England under-19s versus Scotland under-19s abandoned in first half after a member of backroom staff receives news of positive coronavirus test. Well, it's too late then. You may as well finish the game.
Fucking ridiculous.
There was that goal that you were on about.
Yeah.
Taking the proverbial.
Taking the mick out the goalkeeper. That's it. Oh, Anton Nelson.
We close to get the final goal of the tournament here. Well, not for Puerto Rico, but for Cayman Islands, it surely is the last goal of the tournament. And that's we're back to the beginning there, aren't we?
Indeed.
How do I go back? Right one.
Wow. Are you excited to see Puerto Rico through and still in this competition?
I think the right team's won there.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll end it there. So we'll see you tomorrow for the other game.